My name's Joan Tillotson. I live just on the street there, and we got involved with the Paddock because we had this vision of being able to turn it into something like we've turned it into.
The idea came from me and Joan in conversation and what we could do. Just sat here, just looking around and said we could do this, do that. We just started talking one day and thought how brilliant it could be if it was some kind of fenced in area, garden for the community, and the idea grew from there. At the start, COVID was hitting and the lockdown was coming. So people had nowhere, like the elderly there in the flats, that don't necessarily have a garden. It was somewhere that they could come during lockdown, stay safe, social distance, but something to look at, grow veg for the community, grow flowers.
Even though we were only beginning last year, we put out 5 tables full of food. There was cabbage, cauliflowers, broccoli, and every bit was taken, and people really appreciated it as well. I think people have met up with other people that you wouldn't even think of talking to, and I think it's brought quite a bit of good community spirit.
Somebody said to me one day they'd got an excuse to go out. It's hard to just put your foot out the door if you've got nowhere purposeful to go. You just end up wandering the streets looking aimless. But if you go out and think, I'm going to go and have a look at the paddock, I'm going to go sit in the paddock and see what they've done, they've got a purpose to actually step foot out the door.
Oh, it means the world to me. I mean, I walk my 2 dogs twice a day and what have you, and we bring dogs around here and just walking around and watching things grow in this place is absolutely brilliant.
You've achieved something, you've planted something, you've grown something, you've harvested something, you've seen something. It's meeting new people. It's the whole kit and caboodle about being outside, about being active.
I'm Leanne Hartney and I'm from Kevin Pearce Children's Centre that's based at Bonnet Grove.
I'm Lauren and I'm from Children's Centre as well, and I work in the nursery rooms. Through National Walking Week, we were just taking the children out on some local walks, and then we just came across it and came in, and the children just really enjoyed playing in here, just having a look at all the different flowers and everything that we're growing.
A lot of our children are very local children. For us it's important they know what sort of things they've got on the doorstep, and then we try and link it into the nursery side of things, so it links into our planning as well, so it works both ways really.
There's quite a lot of children do come in, and there's a few girls that come and sit in the paddock on the way home from school.
You don't know until you start something just how enthusiastic people are.
You've got to bend your back, do exercises, to dig, to plant things, to move stuff around, to build things.
Those hormones, whatever they are, those fandangle things that get generated, it's all that. It's the whole exercise, well-being, doing something positive that really, really helps your mental health. Have the idea and work on it. It takes promotion, it takes dedication, just keep going at it. There was some resistance. I'm not saying everybody was positive about it, but I think it's because they didn't understand what it was going to be and what it was going to look like. And this is all a year ago. I think they thought it was a whim, and what if we would let it go to rack and ruin, and now we're in the 2nd year. I think people have realised that we're here to stay.